Nukanites, are you ready for the greatest matchup in Pro-Korean StarCraft history? This is EffOrt versus... Yeah, it's Frozean. So yes, this is going to be EffOrt versus Frozean. Hey guys, this is Nuke, and I'm going to do this game, although, come on, I know the outcome of this match. You know the outcome of this match. We all know the outcome of this match. But hey, let's pretend to ourselves like this is going to be kind of a, let's say, balanced. This is going to be a great battle. Keep telling yourselves that. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And if Frozean does somehow manage to pull this series out, I will have no problems eating an article of clothing. So yes, let's get the colors and positions, and then you all can vote on which article of clothing I will have to consume. Up here at the 10 o'clock position in blue is EffOrt, and down at the 8 o'clock position in yellow is Frozean, aka Cute Angel. Yes, his name is Cute Angel. He wears a pearl bracelet, a bracelet made of pearls, and he's going up against one of the most ferocious, fearsome competitors in Pro StarCraft today. EffOrt. Yes, EffOrt's mechanics are pretty much perfect. He has some of the best mechanics of any Zerg player, although his decision-making skills kind of keep him from moving up all the way up through a tournament. Up and through a pro league, up through a tournament, anything like that. So maybe Frozean can actually take advantage of that. He's sending out an early SCV, so I think Frozean is going to do a rush of some kind, which is actually very smart on Frozean's part. He's not going to be able to compete with EffOrt in a straight-up macro games. This will actually be very smart from Frozean as long as he can keep this stuff from being scouted. I'm not sure what his plan is here. He's going up, building one barracks, and he's going out with one SCV, possibly for a second barracks, but possibly to get the scout. But since he's going diagonally, I think it's going to be his second barracks coming up. 2 SCVs in the middle of the map, throwing down 2 barracks. So this could absolutely destroy EffOrt if he doesn't scout it. And looking back to the last OSL, this is actually what knocked EffOrt out of the OSL when Flash went for basically this build against him while he was going out to expand at the same time. And he is expanding, but he's going out with a drone scout this time, so he's going to come down here. He's going to scout the 8 o'clock position and notice that there's something missing. There's going to be no buildings in here except for this supply depot, and he's going to see the number of SCVs there. And then he might cancel his hatchery and get ready to pull all of his drones off the line. And it's going to be a pretty intense battle because Frozean will be pumping Marines very, very, very soon, and I might actually have to eat an article of clothing. So hopefully you all didn't vote for underwear, but yes, EffOrt is in here. He sees this. He knows exactly what's happening now. Thankfully, he's starting to send out drone scouts these days, and he did cancel the hatchery, so he's going to be a little bit behind as far as that spawning pool goes, but he's not going to lose this hatchery. And he's going to have to block his choke, which is actually probably going to be easy for him to do. It's a pretty small choke to get into the mains of the players' areas. He's coming in here, seeing the amount of SCVs coming up. And he sees the SCV in here already. I think Frozean is going to try to probably build a bunker behind the mineral line or right out front to keep EffOrt from moving out of his base. This could be absolutely devastating to EffOrt. Putting down a creep colony, he's going to morph that into a sunken and try to fend this off and make sure that a bunker doesn't come up. He's coming out with some drones, but he loses one drone in the process, one sunken coming down. That sunken should be enough to fend this off from Frozean, although Frozean, he's still coming in here. He's still coming in with a bunch of troops, and now he's building his bunker. He's going to try to keep EffOrt from breaking through by building a bunker here. He has quite a few Marines in here as well, so EffOrt's actually... He used this opportunity to send out a drone to expand over at the 2 o'clock base, and I don't think Frozean's going to know about this for a long time if he ever finds out about it, because he's just assuming this point that he's keeping EffOrt inside of his main. It's a very bad assumption to make, and eventually I think he's going to start scouting all over the place. EffOrt actually taking out an SCV with some excellent drone micro there, and I think Frozean wasn't really paying attention to his mineral line, but now he's trying to come up and see what EffOrt has inside of his base. He's seeing that there's not much there, but he does still have that sunken in, so it's going to be very difficult for Frozean to tackle this. Frozean's going to have to come in with a couple of medics, I think. He's going to have to put down his academy, get a couple of medics out, and then he'll be able to break that sunken no problem. But in the meantime, EffOrt's getting a lot of Zerglings out here, and he has a hidden base. So this could actually backfire for Frozean if he does not scout this. He's putting down his refinery, he's getting the gas going, so he is going to switch into a medic marine build here to break through everything that EffOrt has. But if he goes into scout again with another SCV, he's going to notice that there's not much coming up for EffOrt. There's going to be not much inside of that main, and he's still grouping up Marines. So EffOrt's not going to be able to get out of his base for a while, but he is prepared at home. He has a second creep colony down just in case Frozean should actually try to push this with medics eventually. Looks like these barracks are still pumping Marines, but EffOrt is getting that new base up and running, that new hidden base up at the 2 o'clock position. The academy finally coming up for Frozean. So this is going to be Frozean's golden opportunity to get this done. He's going to have to bring in 2 medics and just try to push this, and it shouldn't be too hard for him to do it as long as he gets the right micro out. I mean, he has a couple SCVs in here to block the Zerglings back. There's a Hydralisk Den coming up for EffOrt, so EffOrt's going straight for lurkers. And this is going to be Frozean's window here. He's going to come out with a couple of medics soon, probably a couple of firebats too, to help him fight back the Zerglings. But yeah, he's going to have to get it done before those lurkers come out, because EffOrt, he has his second base up and mining. This is a 2-base all-in lurker attack now from EffOrt. He's not mining very much over there at the 2 o'clock base, but he is mining some. And, Frozean might get suspicious now. He's going to see these Zerglings coming down the map to intercept the medics. The medics being intercepted here, actually. So it looks like Frozean won't actually be able to go up with a medic or marine force. He's going to lose his medics that are en route to help out the Marines. The Marines are going to have to come back and protect those medics. But now there is one firebat, and being completely surrounded and taken out by EffOrt. I'm not even sure if he lost any Zerglings in that attack. So Frozean has actually pulled most of his troop away from the choke of EffOrt's, and I think EffOrt was trying to break his choke there, or at least seeing how many troops that he had there. Now he's going into Frozean's base, and Frozean's going to have to float up or do something here. He's got to bring back some of his troops. The academy is going to go down here, and there's not much he's going to be able to do about it. Oh, Frozean doesn't have anything inside the main, and he's going to go for this. He's going to go for the break here before the lurkers are out. So Frozean might be able to force an elimination race here, and if it's an elimination race, Frozean is definitely going to come out on top because he's going to be able to lift off his buildings. Now he's coming in, only one medic, but that medic should be able to get the job done. Oh, looks like EffOrt doing a surround of everything that he can, but EffOrt being whittled down, but EffOrt coming in with backup Zerglings at just the right time, actually picking off everything with his Hydralisk. There's only one Marine left, but only one sunken goes down here, and EffOrt is still has a healthy mining base up there. And Frozean's coming in with all of his SCVs, so this is completely all in from Frozean. Coming in with all of his SCVs. There's still a lot of Zerglings in the area. The firebat will be able to do this if the firebat is next to a medic while it's doing all this attacking, but being surrounded, and once again by EffOrt. Excellent micro from EffOrt to take that firebat down. That firebat could have cost him the game. Now the lurkers are out. No scan for Frozean. GG. Excellently played by EffOrt, and a nice try from Frozean. Go for it again the second game, Frozean. You can do it. Frozean for bon draw. Okay, I'm moving on to the second set.